What's up, guys? So we are on the fly. We decided to do our coming out story. Kind of like a mukbang. We're here in True Food eating. So to catch the vlog, this is what came out of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so.
But you guys know we got a cool new stabilizer. Boom. Run that user, right? So we're gonna give you guys our coming out story. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting this.
Yep.
And want to know how we did it. So I'll give it to you.
So I came out at 24, and I never really like directly was like sat down with my parents and was like trying to game. I think I remember like posting something like suggestive on social media.
What was
my mom, I don't.
Do you
it's like
remember?
a picture of two girls doing something.
Oh, and that was going
Like that.
It was like that.
And I remember her asking me, and I was just like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't as blunt at that time, I don't think. It took me a while, but I didn't deny it. I think she asked me directly and I didn't deny it. So that was kind of like my coming out. But then she knew, you know? And she was not happy about it. My dad was cool. He seemed pretty supportive. Unless he just was like playing it off.
Yeah, because he said that
his own freak out session by himself. Yeah, because he mentioned something. I was like, I never knew that.
He thought he was harder or something.
Yeah. I was like, really? Yeah, so that's how it was like initially. And yeah, they're still kind of like not like, oh, she's not like, oh, like acknowledging.
Yeah, I'll take one.
She doesn't like acknowledge. She doesn't really like acknowledge that I'm a lesbian. She's not like, oh, bring your girlfriend over. You know what I mean? And then also even with our engagement, like she's not reacting the same way she would if I was with a dude. Like, not at all.
She'd be probably planning a wedding already.
So
you gotta get the details though.
I don't remember the details. It was so long ago.
You tell me y'all went to eat or something?
Yeah, but I don't remember the conversation.
You don't have to just say I took you to eat or somewhere out there.
Yeah. So she took me to it was actually here at the Cheesecake Factory at Lennox, and had a conversation with me. Was like asking me all these questions. I don't remember what the questions were, honestly. That was so long ago. But I just know she wasn't supportive. She wasn't happy about it. And then on my 25th birthday, she sent me a not so nice letter. And I think, yeah, we didn't talk for 6 months after that because of some of the stuff she said. And yeah, so in the beginning it was pretty rough. But I think I had to get to a point where I was just like, I'm living for myself and I don't really care who agrees and who disagrees, whether you're family or not. And when I got to that place, I was just like, whatever. This is what it is. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly. I know it takes a I don't know, like some people is different. Like it takes them a while to get to that place, like me. And then some people get sooner, you know, because I ain't gonna hold you. Like I probably, if my mom was just straight up asked me, I probably would like,
yeah.
But yeah. More of the story, like even like her mom isn't rude to me or anything like that. She just doesn't acknowledge her fiance, and she also doesn't really like she likes me, but I don't know. It's like her energy is kind of different. At the end of the day, she knows, you know.
Yeah.
She's not happy about our relationship.
Yeah. So that's pretty much my coming out. But also, I always had like a different view on coming out. It's kind of like, I don't know, it kind of attaches an other Because it's like straight people don't say, oh, I'm straight. No, I've decided. You know what I mean? Or, you know, so.
They don't have to announce it.
They don't have to announce it. So it's like, why do we feel like we have to announce it? Kind of thing. And that's kind of my whole take on coming out.
Well, for me, it's a little bit different. I've been coming out for a long time. I knew I was into girls at a young age. But when I was like 10, I told my mom she was not having it. Long story short, cussed me out, all these things, and I think it kind of just put me in a shell. Because again, I'm 10. I didn't know, but I just knew like I had feelings. You know what I mean? So at that time, I was going to like a private school, so I was like heavily into like God and Jesus and stuff like that. So you know, she was like, "You're gonna go like." You're gonna go to hell, all this stuff. So I'm like, oh shit, like this is just bad. Like I just shouldn't do this, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to say I suppressed it because middle school, even high school, I wasn't like into girls. I always thought women were attractive. You know, you see, you know, like, oh she's pretty, but you know, but it wasn't like I was attracted to any of my like friends or you know classmates or anything like that. Like I had literally had a boyfriend my whole high school, which is my daughter's father. So when I was about maybe like I was like 20 years old and oh shit, I'm going all over the coming out story. This one even I'm telling them when I discovered I like girls.
They probably want to know that too.
Yeah. Yeah. But make a long story short, I suppressed it and then it came back. So after I had my daughter, I kind of started to just really finally realize like I don't want to have a family with someone who I know that I'm like truly not gonna be with and stuff like that. Yeah. So I started going to like, I started truly, you know, coming to reality with my sexuality in my early 20s. But I still didn't come out again. I just kind of did what I did on the side, right? So the girls that I talked to, what I did, you know, I would bring them around all the time because I always dated feminine women. So like you would just really think they're my friend and then you probably won't see them no more, right? So I know like my grandma asked me, and she was like, I have a cousin and she's like a stud. So she was like, you're not like, are you? I'm like, no, because clearly I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But just like little hints, and then like I'm from a small town, so like rumors would kind of get started. I was like, well, me and my best friend though. I'm like, you're wrong, right? Right, playing wrong man. Right, playing wrong man. So my mom would kind of hear like these rumors and things like that, but then she'd ask me, or she really wouldn't ask me, she'd like come at me like, you better not be gay, doing all these things. So I'm just like, whatever. So and I still kind of had that trauma from like when I was younger, when I came out the first time, right?
You just knocked him on my plate.
No, he went over there.
I think you knocked.
No, I didn't.
Extra protein, y'all.
Extra protein. We were witness. So honestly, I'm thinking like she knows. So once I decided to pursue Kelsey, I knew that she was the one because I really didn't care what other people thought. You know, it was because even when like I was older and I really started to not care, I still would like post my girlfriends on Instagram or social media only because I really kind of had a feeling that they weren't the one, and I didn't want to go through all that drama to be broke up with somebody, or you know, because you know. Sorry guys, these gnats are trying to eat our food. So once I told my sister, I had a conversation with my sister. I came out to my sister. She was like, I don't care, like live your life, whatever. Oh, it was a wrap then. I didn't give a fuck. Like I knew that my sister didn't care. She's my older sister, by the way. And so it just kind of gave me some leverage to like feel comfortable coming out or whatever to the world. Because like I feel like once like you have somebody in your family or somebody that you're close to that's on your side, you really feel like whatever, you know. Forget what everybody else talking about. So that was it. And so I brought Kelsey around. I'm thinking my mom knows, like clearly, because I haven't brought no guys around, you know, etc.
Yeah.
So one day she like just said something like, I think I had like a stomach ache or something, and I like threw up or something. And she was like, oh, did you throw up? You know, you might be pregnant. And I'm like, Mom, I looked fast. I was like, Mom, you know I didn't kill Kelsey. And she's like, what? I was like, I'm with Kelsey. And so we had to sit down, and I was like blatantly honest with her. Brought up the conversation from when I was 10. She was like basically in denial. Like, this, you know, even though she's been hearing it, she's been defending me. I'm like, why are you defending me? Like, you could have just had a conversation. And so, long story short, she took it for what it was. She wasn't happy about it, you know. But then we just went back to normal conversation. She didn't say anything. She's not rude to Kelsey when she come around. And then I think she's still just trying to process it all, like really get out of that, you know. I guess been in denial for so long, even though I had already told her. She should have had some type of suspicion. You know
Yeah.
But I guess it was just the fact that she just didn't want it to be true. So you can tell yourself anything, right? Even if it's in your face. So but as far as everybody else, we're open, clearly, you know, we have House of Hay, Instagram, all that. And like she said, we just had to get to a point to where you like, I don't care what other people think, this is my life, and I'm gonna live it. I'm not harming anybody, and you know, I'm just simply loving who I love. And if that offends you or if that makes you uncomfortable, then
that's a personal problem.
Then that's personal. I'd rather you not come around me. But am I gonna hide who I am to make you feel comfortable? No, I'm not. So yeah, that's pretty much our coming out story. Oh, as far as my dad goes, he doesn't care. Well, yeah, I have somebody.
Some dads are just like, whatever.
And then some family, like, you know, distant family that you see here and there, they're still finding out and stuff like that. But like I said, as long as my immediate people, you know and can respect that, then it's fine. You know, everybody else can find out when they know and say what they have to say. But
yeah, a lot of y'all have asked if our family is supportive. I wouldn't say supportive in the sense of when you think of, oh, let me meet your fiance, let me help you plan your wedding. So in that sense, no. Are they like saying bashful things? Not really.
Nothing personal. Like they do, they're not talking.
Yeah, it's not personal. It's like clearly things that they need to work on. You know, they don't like say anything. My mom never says anything horrible about her or the other way around. So yeah.
Because they see our love and they see that we're happy, and so both our parents were born in a generation to where that's just not acceptable, and that's stuff that they haven't worked through. But we're not gonna sit up there and be, you know, we're not gonna be disrespectful, but we're gonna be ourselves and be truthful. So, yeah. So leave us a comment below if you had any struggles with coming out. If it's not too long, if you want to share it in the comment section. Thank you. Or if you know have dealt with any issues with certain family members, anything like that, what's coming out? Because I know it's an ongoing process. Like like even like at work, or working with people, or just saying my fiance, you know, and just letting people know that, you know, I'm a lesbian. You're still constantly coming out. And so I don't know, I just feel like just do you know, don't overthink it, and you know, people will fall in line or fall in place where they fall. But do it when you're ready. I will say that. Don't let nobody rush you to come out. Don't let any relationship rush you to come out. When you feel it, you're literally, it's gonna happen for you. So also depending on your situation, you know, we're grown. We pay our own bills. You know, and we're grown. So when you're like young, still living in the house with your parents, you know, you gotta consider all that, you know, but live your life though. Don't feel like you gotta be suppressed. And sometimes parents are open to conversation, you know, just because ours wasn't really, but
even if you're like younger, you probably have younger parents, so they'll probably have a different mindset. I got old parents, so.
But whether you came out or you haven't came out just yet, we see you love and light. We know that it is not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to be when you're truthful. Like It look easy, but it's not. We deal with stuff all the time, so you know. Just take it for what it is
and do you, boo.
Do you, boo. It look good, huh?
Our lemonade.
Our lemonade.
That's good.
Ooh, that's real good. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like this video, give us a thumbs up, show us some love. Also, leave us a comment in the comment section, even if you don't have a coming out story or anything like that. Just leave us a comment with anything that you want to say. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe. Okay. And make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time we drop new content. And where can they find us on social media?
HouseofK.love.
Yes, on Instagram. We have a TikTok, but
it's House of K.
Yeah, it's HouseofK.us actually.
On TikTok, yeah.
So yeah, so follow us on all of our social medias, and we will see you guys on the next video. Peace.